on the ground. But you are saying that...
He knows me very well.
No, let me come.
He was at the SUKUTA police station.
Yeah.
He knows me very well.
Yeah, what I'm saying.
You might not know me, but he knew me.
Yeah, to my side, I'm saying.
Okay.
Even though I pass you, I don't know you are honorable this, I don't recognize you, and I don't even know you.
But he's here with you. Are you not here as
we are here as a team.
Very good. If you don't know me, he knows me. That's what I'm telling you. Okay, for your information, I am the National Assembly member representing this constituency.
Yes, I understand.
So I want you to address me, not the crowd.
Exactly, no problem. I just want to answer this. In the first place,
no, you mean fine.
Yes, I'm not.
I on the ground. That is not on the ground.
But yes, there I don't know you. But you know, sometimes you forgot the face of people.
I understand the situation.
And when I came in, it was not the gentleman. Is it Champ?
I'm here.
No, the other man.
No, you recognize me.
Yeah, the one who was standing with. Yeah, the one who was standing by you. I recognized him right away, and that is why I came to him and shook hands with him, and then at the same time I greeted you. But he didn't know you; he has never met you before.
I said it's understandable.
So that is so okay. For that we apologize. We are here. We had an information that there are people who are assembled on the ground, and as authorities of the division, we are concerned, and then we came here to find out what is happening. Now that you are here, we are told, we are told that you came here to assemble. Your intention is to peacefully demonstrate whatever you want to do. But but that should also be backed by law. We have just wait. We have assembly. No, just wait. No, I understand. I'm going. I will do that word demonstrate. But the thing is, you gather here to assemble. We have assembled clause in our law that if you are to assemble, you should seek permission.
If we are using public address system, we are making process.
Just wait. And when you are to do press conference also,
and this is what I'm trying to avoid. If they are not addressing me, they are addressing people. They will have responses from people, and they have no right to
headquarters. We still did the IG make a call. We went there. Peacefully we talk with them. Why now? We were called by IG.
Yeah, but let's just talk to Honorable.
Yes, I shall come.
Can we all listen, please? Can we all listen, please?
Okay.
I said I am the National Assembly member representing this constituency. It means I am here to represent them, and I am here in solidarity with my people. And that's the fact.
Yeah.
I understand why you're here.
Yeah.
We are not here to demonstrate, but we are here for an observation. We are here to observe our own land. Yes, it is a gazetted land, we realize, by the ministry, but gazetted has also procedures before touching the land. The consultation had to be done, which we have consulted the permanent secretary of the Minister of Environment, and he said he has done that consultation. First, I demand that attendance list. Secondly, I demand the minutes of that meeting. And thirdly, I demand the photos of the proceedings. These are the three things that I demand. These are the three. No excuse. We are observing. We are not demonstration. No. I know. Please, I know. Can you listen to me? Can you listen to me? Can you listen to me? The Commissioner of Environment at the National Assembly have engaged the ministry because they have couldn't engage directly the minister because the minister was attending a meeting at the COPS. But the permanent secretary was engaged by the committee. He was engaged by the committee. But I understand why you are here. Sorry, excuse me, let me land. No, I have listened to you attentively. No. Don't start. I've listened to you attentively. Please allow me to land. No matter how many minutes it will take. Allow me to land. I know you are here because you are guided by laws. I am equally guided by the laws that we implement, that we enact in the parliament. And each and everyone here is guided by the law that is enacted in the parliament. I know we have laws. We have forestry laws. But the forestry law is guided as people as well. You understand? I know why you are here. This is a provocation. It's a provocation to the community. Despite it's a gazetted land, but this was reserved by our ancestors. Excuse me. I know. Sorry. Excuse me. So no, don't cut me. No. I ask you. No. I know it's a provocation. I know. No. Be careful. I know it's a provocation. It's a provocation in sense.
I am not the one to listen to those ones.
We are avoiding. No. Listen. We are avoiding of not touching anything. We are not avoiding not touching anything. We are not touching anything. Never respond. Never touch anything. Not even the trees here. Do whatever we should do peacefully, and then we discuss it on the airport. Their presence here is a provocation. I want all of you to be careful. No, I understand. But why? Sorry, excuse me. Let me land. I asked you to listen to me. Let me land. No, you cannot cut me. No. You cannot cut me. Listen.
I am here.
Listen.
On the legality of your assembly
and
here.
I am also here on the legality.
We have right to assemble.
Okay.
I said it's a provocation. Be careful. Let me tell you. We are here and we have all right to assemble in our lands. Despite it is gazetted. But before the structure was made, nobody will ever think of gazetting this land. You understand? We are not here. That's what I'm saying. Point of correction, we are not here to demonstrate. But we are here, we are here to observe and to have a meeting. We are here on a meeting. It is not, and then just listen. And then secondly, our councillor was called at police station in Banjul yesterday. He was called. Why was it not explained? Just listen, just a minute. Why was it not explained to him that when they are demonstrating and which we are not even think of doing, why was it not explained to him? So in case you want to demonstrate, you need a permit for that. This is why I call it a provocation by the police unit.
But let me also tell you.
Because I learned your team was here and they were standing at the park at the junction there.
Anyway,
our mission. So in case we provoke, normally what they do, they attack people. And this is the provocation that you're doing. We are not here to demonstrate. You are here to for findings, right? So the fact is, what I am telling you, the fact is we are not demonstrating.
Okay. Let me tell you. My mission here is to inform you that your assembly here is unlawful because it's not backed by
we are not doing anything
to be done in an enclosure.
Be careful, it's a provocation. No, I will call this a provocation.
Honorable, call it a provocation. I'm to inform you that your assembly here is unlawful. Honorable, I am to inform you that your assembly
we are not here to demonstrate. That's what I'm saying. If you call it a demonstration, we are not demonstrating. We are here on a meeting and we've been coming on several occasions.
You are assembling here. Assemble.
So now we are not here for any violence. Mantara Jampuru Seitanila, Manna Seitanila, Naftale Abubakar Jawara. aba tiñaro munna na sateto laptale Abubakar Jawara aya stop immediate effect because aba nyimuna ten tubabol ka follow defrustration. That means ko aba yurol nyanto tiñakan aba hadama dingol la nyanto tiñakan aba dafengol la nyanto tiñakan. Now in fact what I want to say, I've been to Senegal. In fact, Nyimbetamo Akabodami, Najele Nyala. I went up to there and so let me finish. Ntatele for Nyimbetamo Akabodami. Nyimbetamo Akabodami, Yirol Munu Baby J, Ibe Fatal Daki. Ibe fatal. Alkan Nyimbetamo Munja Tenting. Now for Kumasi Tajan. Aba Hanama Dingol Fala, I Yirol Fa, I Dafengol Fa. Alkani Gio Mumbanka Ming, a Gio, a Beba Tinyalali. So, Ntal Badaminto, na health, Malafi Abubakar Jawara, Malafi, I Taran na land color, I mol fa, because Nyimbetamo is hazardous. Ninga Sanji Fula Janata Sanji Fula Sila, between that Sanji Fula period to color, Yurol Mualke Beja Jamba Kerlinjang, Ninja must stop, Aba Yurol Be Fala Dutch, because Tata Senegal, Nyaya Jele, Nyimbetamo Kabodami, Akatinya Romunke, I'm content about na deputy Bami Kafa, Honorable Fatu Cham, Aban Fejane, Manyinke willfully, Madame Tokoten, Honorable Musabi Suso, Aban Fejane, Balbe Tentulam Baljaila, Molmulu Be Fintita, Manna Setan Najang, Natale Kaira Bengola, Lafta Katandi Dunia Loko, defrostation of Mumba Kering, Na Forest Soto, Mansulala, Malafala, Andum, Abubakar Jawara, we are warning you. We are warning you severely. Let this be the last time. Yana Kenyo Feda, or Yana Bero Feda, or Yana Beto Feda. Left immediately, Yan you stop, Nim Projeko, left Nim Projeko, ya stop, immediate effect, because Nim Projeko is hazardous to human life. It's hazardous to human life. So for not being the matter, left immediate effect, I stop. Allah Barakabaki. Thank you so much.
Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi ta'ala barakatuh. The V.D.C chairman, so we can open the conference. Yes, what chairman? He's not. He is not interested. Well, he was here. Gunjure, but I represent entire combo. Sukuta ning Gunjura Senoya, Nimi Mala origin understand. Nimbanku Kuolong. Sulinja da Busimbala ko, Aworita Gunjura Kingdom or Akotiba Bole ko. Ningal man Gunjur, you don't take care of Gunjur. I'll tell you from what the seal and Oja. Sukuta ko over there, dead body, Gunjurun call will take support and Nenemank. Wala nambi jambi. If I don't come here, I'll be betraying the legacy of my ancestors. And as an environmentalist, nyin sutol min tuta in the combo. Nyin nyanda kela combo bela, nin combo sila bela dunolet. Ka make so nyin forest nyoli wole tuyang. Nyin forest olo mun na longs na kufu kafa. Nyin community luka henda nin nyinela. Mun development si fala wotila longs, nila longs boje tebe mina dige enjoy the development of the country. Nila longs tinya tebe mina enjoy the development. In the name of development, but not at development. Why? Ibe banko bela fengo tala sate bela fengo kadi mo killing one. In the name of development. So one more killing me along Jantamba Fulaeko, I banko tenkondi, and I'm calling on President Barrow Pura leadership because Atata Nata telephone. Ala banko chaos bijede, chaos bije, nie come farming generate Gambia kono, not only Sukuta, ala damaya long. So mba putla on notice. I leadership I na I India mo bang tariaka telesa follow. Roy John Mani Konying Dulaya Singoda Nama Dande. Ni after Dula digas settler. I procedure soto due process and I will kono environmental impact assessment, and environmental impact assessment are the most important component is community engagement. Sudan call fal na diamu talebang na man diam so horomante yalet Roy John Malik ma fale Sukuta disrespect Sukuta tembeko Sukuta ntebi sateti Gambia is one of the most important settlement being Tahano Mansi Jande. Nka message you put across to you Banjulu ko ye murung ye nyinko reverse because amanta kela na continue ta be kela banko fitino tando adum baro kairo be sino la mo kana
ikafanyi wula mansa mbota all Gambia forestry platform mbota organize NEA mbota NEA mbota GIO ntol environmentally solu ngani ko condemnle kaje ko jamani sawosang alinga nyoso bang sabi jin ko sawosay ka kodole bondi kana yiru tutola jang fulan jang fana sabi jin ko le mumoti mini alon kay mama e janci kay yadi mbenyi itandila ministre na la molla ko ye kuma kaw min fa ye muri nokan moye karafa fengola ite ko ite onile ikawa e danne mun ko sifala woti ye nyin kenota ya karfa ministre le masoila so therefore ka fon kaw e danne nga pour nga nyin dulani ila fengo e kawle di nyimmi yalon ka ay yadi ala ntol Gambia nol malala nga nyin kibaro soto ko nyin kewle kido dundina nyin banko kan atew mo kilon le fana ta dula do ta tinyaro kije ako jam fana ya tinya wote kela bi falbe sonna wala ban falte sonna albe sonna ban falte sonna woto benyi yitandila Gambia be katon kolle alal bulo wulindi katon gunjurun kolle sabijin kolle you environmentally solle alngam bulo du ñoo kono ngaje ko jang akana kijang.
I'm very proud to be part of this protest against environmental the deforestation that is taking place here in SUKUTA. We are people from Katong. We have been standing for our environment for so long. We have seen the damages caused by our very own government who is supposed to protect the environment. We have seen that our government, instead of protecting our environment, they are the very one who is encouraging these sand mines in all the coastal villages in Combo. Again, we have seen that in they have started to encourage the SALAJI SUKUTA forest. So that's why we cannot sit in Katong. We see the need that in it's our responsibility to join, as environmental group, to join our hands with the people of SUKUTA in solidarity with the people of SUKUTA to say no to environmental destruction, to say no to deforestation, to say no to sand mining, to say no to any other form of environmental damage. A damage of environment in one side of the country is a damage to the environment anywhere in the country. So that's what we, the people of Katong, understand, and that's what we stand for. We are in solidarity with the people of SUKUTA. Even if we are not invited, we will invite ourselves here to make sure that we protect each and every environment within the four corners of the Gambia. So that's why we are here. We are here to protect the environment. We are here to make sure that
No encouragement.
Sorry, excuse me, can we all listen, please? Can we listen? We are here for a purpose so that we can achieve it. Please. Can I start now? Okay, I'm saying good morning to each and everyone who is present here today, and a very good morning to the people in the diaspora who are equally supporting us. Yes, who are equally supporting us. We are working as a community hand in glove with the people of Combo. It is the entire Combo who is in solidarity with the people of SUKUTA with regards to this the frustration of SUKUTA SALAJI forest. My name is Honorable Fatou Cham, a representative for the National Assembly member for Sanimentereng constituency. We are here to be I am here today to be in solidarity with the people of my community, basically, which is SUKUTA. We have SUKUTA SALAJI forest, which has been defrustrated, and then we are here to advise the Minister of Environment that with immediate effect, we need a stop, as it is written in our banner here, on our banner here. It is, yes, we have forestry laws. I know we have forestry laws, but each and every law that is enacted by the parliament has procedures. We have procedures that we need to implement our laws, but this is the manner that it is implemented in our community. It should not be implemented in that manner. So we are asking the guy, I will not name him, but we are asking him to cease this project that is ongoing going here with immediate effect. So on that note, I'll cut my statement so that each and everyone can have an equal statement to be presented here. Thank you very much. To provoke us, so in case we respond, then they will attack us because that is their normal procedure, and we are not taking that for anybody. We are not doing anything on
What I just want to do is to briefly read quickly read the press statement in connection to the gathering we are having here.
Can you introduce yourself, please?
My name is Matarcha. I'm commonly known as Pamata. I'm part of the task force committee in connection to the SALAJI forest issue. The press statement on Ministry of Climate. Please allow me to read this statement, please. Press statement on Ministry of Environment, Climate Change and Natural Resources, McNa's allocation of a portion of SUKUTA SALAJI Forest Park to Gambia, Angola, China holding GATT through a memorandum of understanding, and another portion allocated for Tipper Garage, totaling a land size of 4.4 hectares. This press statement is an add-on to one issued by SUKUTA V.D.C. in October 2024, and is intended to remind the government of the Gambia through Ministry of Environment, Climate Change and Natural Resources its sacrosanct obligation to protect and preserve our environment with a view to mitigate the impact of climate change and other detrimental effects of deforestation on our country. The Gambia is a signatory to international conventions such as reduction in emission through deforestation and forest degradation, REDD+, United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, UNFCCC, United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification, UNHCCD, etc., which the government is expected to uphold and promote the common good for the common good of our dear nation, the Gambia. In his frank admission of our environmental realities at the time and concern for the future generation, late former President of the Republic of the Gambia, Sir Dawda Kairaba Jawara, in 1977, made a policy pronouncement to conserve for now and posterity a wide spectrum as possible of our remaining fauna and flora. Having cited above references, we are exceedingly concerned about the Ministry of Environment, Climate Change and Natural Resources McNa's decision to allocate a portion of the SALAJI Forest Reserve to a private company to venture into profitable business, and also a garage for trucks without any prior consultation with members of the community or regards to impact these activities would have on our environment. Furthermore, SALAJI Forest Park hosts boreholes that supply water to most part of the greater Banjul area, according to NOWEC. And it is therefore our considered view that using a portion of the forest as a vessel depot, truck garage, poses significant risk to the health of the masses. These non-forestry activities will undoubtedly affect our ecosystem, damage forest cover, and accelerate impact of climate change on our community. On 4th November 2024, the community representative of SUKUTA met with Honorable Minister of Environment with her team for a possible dialogue to have a change of mind to look for a different place for this project. But this was not possible as there were no positive results of this engagement. Even if the project is a temporary one as alluded to by the Honorable Minister, its devastating impacts on our environment and safe drinking water will never be assured due to possible contamination as a result of the project. The community of SUKUTA, for more than 30 years, is faced with rapid decline of our environment, such as deforestation of SALAJI forests, occupation of agricultural lands for residential purposes, leading to greenhouse effects, loss of biodiversity, water supply and waste disposal, congestion of residential land, among a host of other issues. The people of SUKUTA and those in diaspora over the past 6 years have contributed their mega resources annually and planted thousands of trees in this forest park with the clear intention of keeping it alive and ensuring that it regains its forest cover, benefiting all of us. This annual tree planting exercise was done even during COVID-19, where social distancing was observed. In 2021, when McNa, through the Department of Forestry, DOF, allocated a portion of the same forest reserve to NAWEC, the OMVG project, the Gambia government promised to fence the entire perimeter of the forest park to prevent any future encroachment.
No. What you discussing and this is different. Don't push me.
Yes.
How are you doing?
Mina be keri. Ale jorane je moy block no jamba. Ale jorane je moy block no jamba. Ale mo jeke lo la ja. Na mo lo kuje. Mo man kuke, mo man da ka problem ke jang. Na do pour kana to ñap.
Manjaye minister ndelom bambino radio manja minister mbadi amulare wala dina dino maso musola nyaton kayala aba fitino mi wulu kayim banko kala ministry a fitino na malata atafon kun tabolaje radio manja nkadi amule minister ni environment minister here is SUKUTA forest so edikaji businessman ola pura ya business okaje nim forest so is a environment ntolla niji dula mujanete ba radio manja mbadi amulai ameta ka fitino wuli na nyine ka jadunta yiri wa fokono wo yiri wa fa tata kiti yola atela baba kopkan anata ka SUKUTA forest of farandi mola mi anon ka buaka jawara no is a mafia mati is a businessman wo businessman no mi anon ka SUKUTA forest so how important is forest kana kawodi mo kiluna somebody amara environment na mi anon ka minister ni nyanta tola environment protector wo kana environment ka waf so radio manjamba di amulaye abambinna aye fanya la kana fitulo wulu banko ka andun tolu nta jantula jemba fala in forest la kola nyin forest la kelo sabu la Gambia abakela janna adam baro sa kalam tako SUKUTA ntolman tamuru na koma nyin forest ntolman tamuru na koma nyin forest bakela fitulo te banko ka bakela tele abuaka jawala any development na ka jamba tinya nale sa te pare tawolale nina mona kumoto.
So we have to finish. We definitely have to finish.
Minister of Media. Hi, Ismaila Sise. Akoy keno mindi Fengela. Akoy keno mindi Abubakar Jawara. Amawara. Barala jibe nyimo how many hectares lady? Nyinsiada 20 hectares tile. Yemindi yala. Anu fulanya ikoy afuala le. Saye mafudula la be soksho lo kanje. So say ni ko be soksho lo la je. Ntolte sonna wala binte sonna la sama. Mbeji itan la Gambian kola go. We are solidarity with Savage people. We are solidarity with Savage people. Carton for Koina, from Carton to Koina, we are solidarity with the people of SUKUTA. So no work should take place. No work should be done here. So we are warning everybody to desist from here to do any kind of illegal activity here because this is illegal. Ya Fafana ko Yedamin Dila is abandoned mining site. Saying Jamanke abandoned mining site. Minister Nyumfoko Yedula Mindi Ni Abubakar Jawarala Amawara. Alaji be Jawarta ban fama wara. Awarta ban fama wara. Ni siada 20 hectares tile. Yole chikaya diale ko mawara. Oboda je ko ya ibake kan daming jemu abandoned mining site lady. Jamu mining abandoned mining site lebang. Jambe forest wala kono. Woto ngamol dani nibe diamo fola sako alpha iginyante namnan diamo kala inyante ta jejibe yalo mimbe tama kanje rohi jon manjam fa jandile bara malo ye hectare fa min diala katu akala fale akadunne wate asina ya jibe so saying mbe min fola ko ntolu environmentally solo monta tulunna na wulola ntolu butute nyi je bana alfal kabalu jan fulan jam fana boholo navekla boholo be sindin janneto navekla boholo be sindin janneto ni ndol katara jang ye jandi forest ni mi yalon
lon ko beton nyala man betia abe naji water table tinyalal ika suntu ko min fayjang abe jan tinyalal iko be jan sansanale how many millions mi ya lon ko be jan sansanna aman sansanno woto alinga fo nyoy ko Gambia has a very limited natural resources. Gambia has a very limited forests. So therefore, we the environmentalists are not going to compromise the encouragement of our forests and any other illegal activity in our forests. Ntolmu Gambia diwon leti, mu Gambia diwon mu Africa diwon leti. Lafta Africa ita nyoto, lafta Gambia ita nyoto. Saying Alaji be mon min yalon ko itata dunia bela fonkola kobla ali le tata min naje foy nata janne bang ali njabi bang min tata kobla inata janne jantinyaro je bang kamola kodota ka spend 15 wulo kono kana kasi woton tol manta okela ntol simin faale ko wolo nyinti manta tulunna na janna Ndetomo Wula Mansalti Seku Janko from All Gambia Forestry Platform and Coalition of Gambia Environmental Organization. So mbafalale ko ntolmu molleti mini alonko manta tulunna na wulola. Sukuta nkolu environmentalisolu Gambia dingolu alimbenga wulinga na wulo topoto. Kukilimbe president Baro Jaila wala. Lasa ko momo ibe ngana suntukuma mara nga dada ku wotala kuma kan betada barin sinyi yitani person barola ko mo kana mislead na foreso mo kana tulungala andunta tulunala
Abdou Kecham Sukta Ward follow mba sate alfal kontona mbe tento mbe jeyla bake na alkalo al high coast cham mba kontona anala dimbabe man parman chief na kontona alay Mohammed Bojang na V.D.C chairman Honorable Buba Cham mba fana kontona bake nala V.D.C executive molbe Honorable MP Sanamenteng constituency Honorable Facham mba fana kontona ban fejan ani kafol min biale ibe bota banko dawda ibe ban fejan media house mbadul mi bota fa gunjur mbadul mi bota fa katon mbadul mi bota banko dawda min nata ka lo sate fe mbanyin kola ko min kono kamutan fe in solidarity with SUKUTA Forest Committee Tax Force Committee mbebe tonto mbebe jela bak mol min be nata jam mbe alone dalio mi an sijang wolon na foreso mansakunda bulo foreso kono mi alon mansakunda la department mi alon ka Minister of Environment under the leadership of Minister Roy John Manjang ani other ministry Plus Dolko Minister of Forestry, National Environment Agency, NAWEC, all these are partners mi ala ibeba nyinko kono mi ala iba nyim forest nyin tinya kono katuko niaji be komanto sanji dantam ko mabri OMVG plan bakela forest to ya forest male sate mol wula kala muta sate mol wulta kola ya ko kondem ya bay kacha kita kola atata up to parliament level dialogue sol kata niko itelman ko foreso SUKUTA talo tonyer baldi foreso mi ala ba SUKUTA itelman ko bo SUKUTA ko SUKUTA ko itelman ko SUKUTA ko talo foreso ya o kaja sotota man sakundani tax force committee jawmane nyol kata alaya sulenyo pamata chamu mama ke bojanyol ibe ba balurin janne mokoto be sia right wolbe kata jano kaja kata ya nyina tandi ko o mistake ko ketale I wota sate apologize la iba sate dana in the future anything naba kela agreement on keta kolale ministry level permanent secretary amabe mo jama ya amabe ani the current minister of petroleum will be director in those days will be a meeting on mabel ya nyina tandi ko SUKUTA ko mbal hakil dana bar sinin sama femba kela la forest oto femba kela je mba sate mol kalam tandala bare nyimbe kake alkalo kama kalamuda sefo kama kalamuda V.D.C kama kalamuda council kama kalamuda NP kama kalamuda o sate ko jamaala ko kalamuda o mu district balde
mialo mansakunda ka tamani wonya o mukulde ma ani silo manta ani luwa manta mansakunda nyina foko ni feo femba kela iba sate kanam tandira lale kaje ko doku bakela foro so ya fo sate ni si ya kaja o manke nyi silo do fana o do kamala mansakunda nyina foko foreso mbamila kela sai mbo foreso fence lale iba jel ning foreso fence la ni encouragement o mimbe kake ni kundu min ka foreso la aba danale ni motaraje alaje dollar fence maybe 2% or 3% mansakunda fence in the start ya stop for the simple reason nyina mila nganioti this is their intention pour que forest obey ka sepun ka kele residency because minister of environment I work for ako the population is to increase, then that means the forest has to be destroyed for settlement. Minister Wolf, ako forest o ako population bakeri banko kan hadama dum yuriko siya batale iman sidwa so fo sidwa o sidwa inda ka gambe sate kono abe inda ka sukudal diba woto mba fol adam baro nala mansa kunda mba kulamin kono anyenta dannale kato ko birin SALAJI ya belata SUKUTA ne masu ya belata SUKUTA sutuba kono ya belata ansa amam danno forest of na mim alon na balo ni na jata kena be bol bala environment minister about tamol just a couple of weeks ago COP 29 in Azerbaijan that summit is purely for environmental issues minister kamile fono jama mele fono je ko attack environment about preserve kan no it's a big shame for minister ta summit to attend wise minister jena ko forest atinya you know so mimbije mamansa kunda kumanda iba minna I stop na nyimfinto minke ndara forest pour kana lo latandi dunia la an mansa kunda katani ko mimba keri ani luwa manta oto mba condemn kan bill 100% billion % ngo nyinna na finti foloti nyimbanke finti labantu de ndata jele ko na kachaso kunun ko yankol IG's office can I mean hold on me please yankol IG's office yesterday kunun ko kona dan IG's office ko kata amila we information on Facebook ko we calling for a larger number people to come out in large numbers. That being the case, we should apply for permission. Nyenda permit otala nkwe kontel nyaje man permit ota. We have consultation with our people, stakeholders. They advise us not to write for any permit because it's a press release, it's not a press conference, and na on can okonolom. So we feel ko amanjerka press to write for seek for permission. But bigele naje para na PIU units ya invade iko press release mbami keka is not in line with the constitution. You know amanke luat nyenta stop. That was the reason bijang. But mbatandila mansakundala ko this is just the beginning. Nyino sinda foloti kata kana duata amanke ko jote ala mboriji na rajande bani ala sonta mobe Gambia be SUKUTA ko lonne SUKUTA ko na bika bay SUKUTA ko bika bay and we will send this message to the GAJ global company or property whatever I mean ke busumbala wati ata wadla SUKUTA jam I mean ke blakondo lami I mean ke lami what ata wadla SUKUTA jam we swear to our dead body this is the first time we coming up with another steps me along binalale more mota ubaila na dia PIU unit or na dia IG sarda kombala alondi je sarda komba ni wole naje sabita baila anunta baila ni alasonda the reason we are here ma diamota jamfal bake but nyimu sinya folodi sate moti nyami lafta nyina because mbi alon environment banko fonkolvo biri president Jawara the late president Jawara kon na wulo nyenta dandaw nyenta preserve lale so woto kamala adam baro manyana kala moti mi ala na dandaw tinyala ya jambe 22 years nena ma ya jambe moya sate la forest ma nena ma moya ke nena ma je ya jambe ak why adam baro ban forest mala so adam baro this is just a please ndel mu banko telbe la Cairo lañ banko kan mi mu banko la Cairo anala yuru an telbe bala wolto right man la fi fene mi ala banko tinyala adam baro
my name is Honorable Fatu Cham and I am here to represent my people called this Sadimentary constituency. I am the National Assembly member of Sadimentary constituency. We have an issue in SUKUTA that we are trying to remedy, and which is with regards to our forest, which is called the SUKUTA SALAJI forest. the SUKUTA SALAJI forest is being encroached by an individual who was dictated by the Minister of Environment, and which the people of SUKUTA are condemning. So this is our reason of coming out. We are not protesting, but we are observing that our areas have been encroached unnecessarily, unlawfully. So we are here to do a press release on that. And then based on that, this is the press release, which is SUKUTA Sabiji Dembadu Town, Combo North West Coast Region. Today, the 14th of December 2024. Press statement on Minister of Environment, Climate Change and Natural Resources. Allocation of a portion of SUKUTA SALAJI Forest Park to Gambia, Angola, China holding, which is called the GACH, through a memorandum of understanding, and another portion allocated for Tipa garage, totaling a land size of 4.4 hectares. This press statement is an add-on to one issued by the executive of SUKUTA Village Development Committee in October 2024, and is intended to remind the government of the Gambia through Ministry of Environment, Climate Change and Natural Resources its sacrosanct obligation to protect and preserve our environment with the view of mitigating impact of climate change and other detrimental effects of deforestation on our country. The Gambia is signatory to international conventions such as reduction in emission through deforestation and forest degradation, which is the RED Plus, RDD Plus, United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, United Nations Convention on Combat Desertification, etc., which the government is expected to uphold and protect for the common good of our dear nation, the Gambia. In this frank admission of our environmental realities at the time, a concern for the future generation, late former President of the Republic of the Gambia, Sir Dawda Kairaba Jawara, in 1997 made a policy pronouncement to conserve for now and posterity as wide as spectrum as possible of our remaining fauna and flora. Having cited above references, we are exceedingly concerned about the Ministry of Environment, Climate Change and Natural Resources decision to allocate a portion of Salaji Forest Reserve to a private company to venture into profitable business, and also a garage for trucks without any prior consultation with members of the community or regards to impacting these activities would have on our environment. Furthermore, Salaji Forest Park hosts boreholes that supply water to most of the greater Banjul area, according to NAWEC, and it is therefore our considered view that using a portion of the forest as basalt depot and truck garage will pose significant risk to the health of the masses. These non-forestry activities will undoubtedly affect our ecosystem, damage forest cover, and accelerate impact of climate change on our community. On 4th November 2024, the community representatives met the Honorable Minister of Environment with her team for a possible dialogue to have a change of mind to look for a different place for this project. But this was not possible as there was no positive results of this engagement. Even if the project is a temporary one, as alluded by the Honorable Minister, its devastating impacts on our environment and safe drinking water will never be assured to possible contaminations as a result of the project. The community of SUKUTA for more than 30 years is faced with rapid decline on our environment, such as the frustration of Salaji Forest Park, occupation of agricultural lands for residential purposes, leading to greenhouse effects, loss of biodiversity, water supply and waste disposal, congestions of residential land, amongst a host of other issues. The people of SUKUTA and those in the diaspora over the past 6 years have contributed their meager resources annually and planted thousands of trees in that forest park with the clear intention to keep it alive and ensuring that it regain its cover for the benefit of all. The annual tree planting exercise was done even during COVID-19, where social distancing was observed. In 2021, with the Minister of Environment, through with MECCNAR, through the Department of Forestry, DOF, allocated a portion of the same forest reserve to NAWEC for the OMMVG. The project promises to fence the entire perimeter of the forest park to prevent other future encroachment after an extensive engagement with the community of SUKUTA. Assurance was also given that the ministry will facilitate to co-management of forest park between the Department of the Forest and community of SUKUTA. These were communicated through minutes of meeting between the Minister of Petroleum, Minister of Environment, Climate Change and Natural Resources, Department of Forestry and community of SUKUTA, West Coast region, regarding a piece of land allocated to NAWEC for the construction of 225 kV lines substation held on Tuesday, 1st June 2021 at Ministry of Petroleum and Energy's boardroom. Sadly, MECCNR did not only renege on its promises and as mentioned above, but seem motivated to destroy more forest covers for commercial purposes contrary to functions of the ministry. It is indeed disturbing and contradicting to observe a ministry that is mandated to protect our environment engage in activities that completely diverges from such commitments and international obligations. In conclusion, the community of SUKUTA and its members, well-wishers, environmentalists, civil society organizations, and other concerned Gambians wishes to engage the government, Life Ministries, and all other stakeholders for a meaningful dialogue to amicably resolve this matter to avoid any form of violence or protest. We humbly demand the following. 1. The Minister of Environment, Climate Change and Natural Resources and the Minister of Local Government and Lands, and Regional Affairs engage the community of SUKUTA even before allocating the part of the forest to any institution, much more a private business entity. Let them have discussions with the community about their decision. Even where there are laws governing the land system, traditional ownership is valued as part of the legal system and recognized in every country. 2, government should desist from allocating communal land to any department or agencies or institutions or private individuals in the name of a state allocation or a change of use, more a forest land that has been reserved for many years. 4, amendment of the State Land Act 1991, which has been a source of ministerial abuse of power and authority to allocate people's traditional lands to anyone of their choice, including relatives and rich personalities at the detriment of poor citizens of SUKUTA and Kombo. We believe that the laws are discriminatory and do not in any way present the current realities of the people. 5, seek advice for degazetting of SALAJI Forest Park and engage in co-management with the community or to avoid further encroachment. 6, the state of the fencing of the forest be investigated and resolved in order to protect the park and stop illegal dumping of garbages in the forest park. The ministry must follow due process to reserve the forest and refrain from carrying out non-forestry related activities in the forest, which contravenes the Forestry Act 1998. And lastly, but not least, last but not the least, health and well-being of the people must take precedence over commercial consideration. Thank you all for your kind attention. The Task Force Committee, SUKUTA, V.D.C. Thank you. In short, what we are trying to say, what we are trying to emphasize here is the SUKUTA SALAJI forest has been encroached by the Minister of Environment, allocated to one person, just an individual, in fact, a businessman called Abubakar Jawara. Because following the history, we've all heard that Senegal, our neighboring country, this is where, because Gambia doesn't have basalt, and Gambia is importing basalt from Senegal. And according to the statement from Senegal, that there will be no more importation of basalt to other countries, neighboring countries. In other sense, they are also trying to reserve the basalts that they are also having for proper use. But then, according to the statement that we have, the Minister of Environment allocated a piece of land, 4.4 hectares from SUKUTA SALAJI forest, which is being allocated to an individual, a businessman, to reserve basalt, and of course a garage. So we condemn this. We condemn this in totality. We condemn it in totality, and we condemn it in totality. It is not according to the law. Gambia has very, very good laws. We have enacted very good laws as Parliament, but implementation is always our challenge. Implementation is always a problem. You cannot put a law in your own hand. Nobody has a law in your own hand. Even the ministry doesn't have a law in his or her own hand. There are procedures. Yes, we all know that there is an act, a Forestry Act, but despite the Forestry Act, which was enacted by the Parliament, despite that we have the Forestry Act, we should implement it accordingly. The Forestry Act has procedures, and we should follow those procedures accordingly. It is not just that you jump up in a land and give it to an individual for his business purposes. So we condemn it in a totality, and we are pointing our finger to the Minister of Environment to make sure that this act will stop with immediate effect. So in short, mbemi foka wole myentiko SUKUTA SALAJI SUKUTA nkolu ngani ni ku yale soto and wo SUKUTA SALAJI ni ajube dulalo mi yalonko na bulo lalu mini yalonko mumol ni mamolu wole yata ya reserve na molie and the reservation no minken na molie wole mun tol molti bi ni ajen tolbe sirin kenol kono wulula le ya reserve ni ma reserve nyen tol dolta dulal soto lambe sila damin woton tol fana be le flanga dulal reserve dingoli yes masakunda e sembo soto le kadula gazette ngalon ne ko luwa be larine but despite luwa fana ibuka luwa ta yata mandi bulo kono there are consultations in yonta minkela ni be dula di forest la silo le be yonta tala ni mena despite you are the ministry responsible for the forest but ita dula sikala ya sika ya the individual or priorita e muna fangala SUKUTA la kenolo abantale we are crying that kon na kenolo abantale according to na councilor ya fojana as alluded by our councilor honorable councilor nemazu abotan na kenole bala Brusubi abotan na kenole bala Salaji abotan na kenole bala and you count them Bijulo abotan na kenole bala. So when we SUKUTA are so generous to do that and we accept that, why not what generosity ni yo accepting fe yalon ko SUKUTA manke sate de dem yalon ko sate jawolom so mbempulo point la ministry la ka make so ko ni ak ni laftala I stop with immediate effect dulalo mini yalon ko ya reserve le hanna tra ministry e sembo so ta ko do kaje bari yatani silola luwa nyon tatala minna ay tawola woto point so lebe yemin tata 4.0 woro fo worowla ngambulo chodala pour ka fay ko ay woli noma deforestation on abe kala nin deforestation be kala forest oto ya mexico ye sate nyin consult andum national assembly nga letter right le mi yal ko nga samana environment committee SUKUTA community asama national assembly environment committee nga letter do right le mi yal ko nga sama the public petitions committee but they are yet to sit over the case imansi case ni na follow because national assembly also has some proceedings a communicate and we have to follow those proceedings duly so committee session says and other proceedings yes there can be a motion but then fana imansiala but siyo min ketala fana si killing wala ketala wala nyinto ko budget by large lebe caring and we seize that opportunity to engage the ministry over the case but minister Nying then she went to COP 29 in Azerbaijan atata wole lanu so kabiri wobatala permanent secretary nata and then wo permanent secretary nying ngai tandi permanent secretary nale ko case min belarinte but permanent secretary kuma kinne for I challenge him for that ako janni tol kanyin land ma ye consultation okele but I demand the minutes of that meeting woketa damin I demand the attendance list of that meeting, and I demand the photograph of that meeting to be an evidence to rely on, for whether it is a fact or not. So because we rely on facts and we are doing our fact finding and we are not relenting, let the ministry rescind their decision. And according to the minutes coming sort of from our V.D.C, in ministry meeting there are witnesses. One meeting on Minister of Environment Bijele, PS Bijele, and there are other stakeholders. I cannot name them as of now. But I thank each and every stakeholder meeting attend on behalf of the community. 1 minute, I have the minutes, though I was not in the country, but no minutes also. And the Nian challenge, yellow minutes all boning ajube. Ako, itata pirane or faraba, one of them. Itata jele JGB, but yajeko the distance ye will calculate, will call wala atina, inata nankana sabana SUKUTA through the minutes. Will be Iko, ila decision ita rescind lano because already ya started. But I demand them to rescind this decision. I demand the minister to rescind this decision, and I demand again the minister to rescind this decision. Womu fenete mi alokani silo manta. In short, SUKUTA yonuki ale soto, woniku ale benabi anu. Accordingly, me advise me laleje wole nyintiko. SUKUTA nkolu, ali ngake kilinti, ngake kankilinti, ngake bakilin fa kilinti nga make so ko. Na nyungu omba tamalele. Nari mankili ya soto, akakole ale purali ala goal achieve. Nari mankili ya soto, nari be ko no akakole ale purali ya soto. Anunka na nyo on the mind. Momo la responsibility minti Julie ngasika ngadi ala. Council ya la responsibility le soto. MP ya la responsibility le soto. Community elders ya la responsibility le soto. With all due respect, momo la decision on minti, momo la respect on minti ngasika ngadi ala. Mbe mobe tentula mbal jaila, mbafla la baraka. In short, lala ampuruwa lima ampuruwa moy. SUKUTA dañ am luñu naxari dañ am luñu nem nañ ko in short ñu ngi wax ministre bi décision am bobu nonu nako gestu waat mu delu gannaaw kon ci lolu nonu ma ngi billahi mina shaytan rajim bismillahir rahmanir rahim alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin dolla bi ko ñi ba bendim bi ko mina jan wala mun na forest wala koti min keta SUKUTA SALAJI forest wala koti nga kula jeje mi alon kay niyo ku ya bake nata wulwo ko la pour ka ko diam wala atina sate mol wulta kana wo ko diam sila nyundula kilo da mal tutan tol bulo kono bar ni ajam faw ma kuntinyo te manga tala pour na jata kende a konto kamal nyum forest to ku jamal bi mi alon ko banko fan sula talale bawo Gambia be ke min jemi na ka bo nyum forest lo kono woto nyum ko nyin abitembe da min ton telbe dani rol kela man sakundai ye yon fa ale yon fa kila nyi mai sallallahu alaihi wasallam ye nyin keno nyum foreso ya tumbulum batata nyum foreso to baki nyum foreso biri mumolu wala nyun dula tu gen tole je bi kamal na tar nun kordalum tan nun telefon ba tar mo jamal be serinje bari mat ke wo kamade ya tu gelo coming ika faje ko mamari wula ye foreso nyum fa to la wala ka fa mamari wula wo mamari wulo iko mo kana a wulo nyimma ngalo ndinu je nkan na balwa ka kana ningela bawo fonyo be dunna sate ko na ka bo yiro wo foreso le kono ko to nin tol ngajo foreso to sawo santol ka taje yiro tutu ka yiro tutu keje ni ngaje sayin foreso nyin ka ma fe ka tei ka di mola pura do ko keje a wo be kere sate o keta nyani ku ya ku balati be daniro kele na dulani ya tumbulo kono ye o dula min fonte mba yiro tutu no le gelen kata nga bon be pompo kele jele nga je bon be daniro kela ye na dula tumbulo kono du kare abanta sabiji bulle dula man tumbulu ko tenke na man ke ngindula kilo da malti wala na fondin kel mo man sino mo mela no be findita pour kana findi nan ka na ni ku ya da tandi Gambia la ka tandi man sala ha. Yes, good afternoon to everyone. Good afternoon to the people of the Gambia, and of course, good afternoon to everyone in the diaspora. I am Honorable Fatou Cham, the National Assembly member for Sanimentering constituency. As you can all see, we are gathered here today. We are gathered in SUKUTA. We are gathered as a community because we have frustrations that we need to cry over. And our frustration is our forest has been defrustrated. It has been reserved by the Minister of Environment to be given or to be allocated to an individual, a businessman called Abubakar Jawara. Purpose being that, or reasons being that, the land was allocated to Abubakar Jawara for his own business purposes. And there are laws. Gambia
has very good laws that the parliament has enacted, but implementation is always our challenge. The way now that we implement our laws is unlawful. You cannot just deforest or they reserve a particular land and then give it to an individual for his business purposes. Yes, we realize Senegal has already taken a decision of not importing or exporting rather basalt from their country. So this is why, according to him, or according to the minutes that I received from the V.D.C. with regards to the meetings that was held by the Minister of Environment and the V.D.C. of our community, SUKUTA. So we condemn this in totality. So this is why we are here. We are not demonstrating, we are not protesting, but we are observing. So we condemn it in totality, and we have a statement that we've just write. We are on a press release that we've already done, and we are condemning it in totality. So this is why we are gathered here today. Thank you.